Hello. Hello, Verly. Emiko's cracked? She is. You pulled her, Verly? E2S 1 and under 2. Oh, wow. 200 pulls. Not bad. Very, very good. Hello. Got my E2 Evernight. Nice. 40 pulls. Really good. Nice name, Burnley. I guess it is pretty exciting that before I imagine, like, despite the hopium, you didn't think it'd be likely, but now you actually have something to go off of that she could be a big buff for Aggie. Must be nice. Gilga? No. He's been coping about Agleia getting buffed by Rob and SP. Yeah, Robin SP, like, she just sounds like an RMC upgrade. Like, it's really just that simple. She really sounds like an RMC upgrade. The same universality, universal usage, attack buffs, HP buffs. I bet she has other buffs. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Is beta today? I think. Yeah, my day might be able to get buffed by this as well. To be honest, like, even a Noxa could get a buff from this because of the attack buffs as well. Like, she just seems like a better RMC. But, like, her buffs are AoE and she has, like, more damage. And she has actual vertical investment. Like the story was good. That's nice to hear. So what would My Day's new best team be? My Day, Robin, SP, Cyrene, and Hyacine, I guess? That doesn't sound too bad. Robin SP is able to give him action advance, and then Cyrene is able to give him God Slayers. Sounds pretty strong on paper. Hello, Dark. Yeah, that game was really nice. I don't know what it is with Argentina, man. They always turn up in like the last 15 minutes. Every single time. These guys are clutch gods. It's always rigged for Messi. Nice. Was it the semifinals? Yeah. So now it's a Spain versus Argentina finals. And it's hilarious. Because bro, Lamine Yamal's family, like, had Lamine Yamal get baptized by Messi fucking forever ago. Because they won a contest. It was like some Barcelona contest to meet a player. And Lamine Yamal got baptized by Messi, and now he's like the rising star, and now he's gonna have a final against Messi. Insane. Argentina might get it again. I think it's unrealistic, but it would be cool. Like, I'd be indescribably happy. But I'm keeping my expectations low. But to be fair, like, I didn't think Argentina would win today either. Despite that, I was still like cheering for them and stuff, but I am doom posting Messi. I see, Dark. Wait, where'd my cool Himiko go? Why'd they give me this brick Himiko? I don't watch it, but I like Holland. Yeah, a lot of people started liking Holland this World Cup because they found out about how much he posts on social media and they found him funny. Ronaldo has the Ronaldo won the Euro, which has the same value as a World Cup. True. 100% true. Ronaldo. Truly him. I might be LARPing, but I think Ronaldo's overrated. That's because he is. He's still, like, he was still one of the best in the world at some point. But at some point, you know, people try to force the narrative that, like, he's still the GOAT. But he definitely got much worse with age in comparison to Messi. But, like, they don't want to admit that. You know? The fans don't want to admit that, so that's why there's the useless arguing. Sending Skara to sit on you? Don't worry, he'll pay. Thank you for the 5, Zay. This is like the most random dono I've ever gotten in my life. But I appreciate it. I'm assuming Skara is Scaramouche? I'd take it. You guys have no clue how badly I want to play Genshin again. Solely because of some of the characters. But I refuse to get back into it. Because I know I'm just going to hurt my soul with the QOL and how bad it is. I'll get burnt out of the game in literally like less than a week. Because of how shit the QOL is. Grind equals life? Not mine. Too lazy. Thank you so much for the 5 again, Zay. Appreciate it. Will you fold for Remiel and ZZZ? No. I pulled Senna, and I looked up her best teams, because I'm going to be honest, I just pulled Senna because I wanted to pull Senna. I had no clue what her best teams were. And then I saw her best team is with Yeshun Guang, which is like a huge W for me, because I originally wanted to pull Yeshun Guang when she released, but I got burnt out and then I stopped playing the game. So I guess I have an incentive to get Yeshun Guang again. You just missed Yeshun Guang rerun? It's okay. I'll just have to wait till the next rerun. Do you see you can get a $15,000 scholarship at a university for long-term resource management if you clear Genshin's Archon quests and get friendship levels on 10 characters? There's no way that's real. It's so hot, man. Bro, you guys want to know something crazy over here? Um, it's already been like 30 degrees Celsius, feeling like 40 because of the humidity. for like the last couple days, and now there's been a wildfire, like a huge one, and it's affecting the air quality currently. It's like, bro, come on, like, how can it get worse? Jesus. I can't even open my window for even the slightest bit of wind anymore. I just have to suffer. They have a list of multiple games including WoW? Damn. Are you going to E2 Himiko? Over time, yeah. But right now, no. There's just no chance unless I get really lucky. Oh my god, Zay, thank you for the other 5. Skara is dummy thick for you. Skara's the goat, man. Skara and Venti are definitely among my favorites in the Genshin lineup. I love them so much. I feel like there's another one I'm not remembering though. Oh, voice crack. I don't know. Because of you, England lost? Nah, not because of me. I'm going to try and get E1 Himiko? Yeah, same. I think I can get E1 if I just win another 50-50. Zhao? I think it might have been Zhao, yeah. I mean, that's not a bad tactician. That's great. Could have been better for sure. But a guarantee at least. Very early is nice. Yeah, I'm just happy. I feel like a kid again, watching Messi out there and making it this far. Like, it's hard. Like, sometimes you think, like, oh, this dude I like, you know, he's getting older. It's unrealistic to really keep supporting him. But somehow, like, it just doesn't apply to him, I guess. He just keeps performing anyway. I hope the Sunday Nova pulls through. Oh, definitely. That would be nice. Have you seen the Genshin drama? I have, but I haven't like gone out of my way to really, you know, go into it. It just kind of pops up on my feed and that's about it. I mean, to be fair, the Genshin drama this time around is actually against like quite annoying people for once, and it's not like people being just uselessly mean, which I think is like a decent thing. Like, they're getting fed up with the people who just try to make hit pieces off of the gacha games, but their hypocrisy ends up showing, you know? Yeah. I didn't watch the video. I've seen a few clips of the video just on social media from scrolling here and there. And it's like, the main thing I saw her getting clowned for was her hypocrisy in how she treated male characters and female characters. Because she'd be like, oh, this female character is too sexualized. You know, they try too hard to try and advertise this female character for the male gaze. Yada, yada, yada. And she did it with, like, legit every female character that had, like, any type of appeal towards men. But then she went on to be like, oh, I love Flynn's. Flynn's is so cool. He's so perfect. Oh, I love Lohan. Oh, I love this other male character that's also fan service. So she complained about fan service against the fan service on the female characters. Because she was like finding it distasteful or whatever. But then she was fully glazing basically every male character she liked. That's the main things I've been seeing like go around, kind of. Yeah. And this is why I say, like, who cares, right? Like, fan service is always going to happen on both parties, on both sides of things. And that's cool. I had this talk with my chat a few times. Not every single character that releases needs to be, like, for your eyes, right? For your interests and for your tastes. Like, there can be characters that you aren't that interested in that are just targeted.
The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
But yeah, there's characters you like. You can just not have them appeal to you all the time, and it's fine.
Veteran navigator to point the way forward for you.
Himeko is right there! There you are. I see all of you.
Do you say E2 Himeko is stronger than E2 Firefly? I mean, obviously. Is that even like a question, really? that part you skipped is just him responding to questions. Oh, that's cool. I don't have any questions though. Do you think Sunday Nova will change his buffs? Probably. Basically just be a Sparkle situation again. Who cares about fan service? Like, people who complain about fan service are usually like gacha casuals. The types that do the moral policing on fucking Twitter and stuff like that. They have to be performative, so it's just like in the way they are. Or the way they act like they are. Sunday Nova's happening? I mean, given every information we've done, yeah.
Finally, we made it.
Pom-Pom promised each and every one of us nameless.
After all, the Fluffies protagonist hasn't gotten on board yet.
Pro just pull Yao. Like changing damage bonus to attack bonus? No, damage bonus will probably get changed to a better buff. I don't think it'll stay damage bonus. It'll probably become something like Respen or Defense Shred, whatever. I don't know, vulnerability, something like that. How do I choose the right moment? Okay. You explode them one by one. As long as you have shield, you are good. How do I explode them one by... Oh. I think I get what you mean. Okay, thank you. Just give me my pearl. I mean, that's in the next beta. Is this the end of the patch too? That was pretty fast, to be honest. If it is. What about Yaoi 2? Kind of useless. It's not bad, but like, until it really shines, and like, if in the future E2 Yao is the difference between your Silver Wolf hitting 266 speed, then E2 Yao could be worth it. I feel like me pulling Sparksy was a scam. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, hasn't it already been widely known and talked about even in my channel for like months now that Sparksy is not really a priority pull at all? Why would you pull her unless you were like fully aware it was just like a personal pull? The only elation priority is Yao Guang, yeah. Cinema ending. Oh wait, never mind. He has 3 phases. I'm stupid.
You shall witness the reality of all things turning to silence.
I wonder what Avon SP does. He probably does something. Just a guess of mine, though. Oh, fuck. If only the betas could be earlier in the day. Is it normal that I change volume like that? Yeah, I don't know. That just is how it is for my computer. I don't know if it's the same for other people. Whenever this game does like cutscene stuff, the audio just like becomes 3 times as loud. Was I not supposed to use it this early? Oh wow, I wasn't. Fuck. Why are we dropping so many elation DPS at Mediao? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this is like a completely normal thing that HSR does. They always have like one archetype that has like one specific support that just absolutely carries every DPS in it. People thought elation would be different, I don't know why.
The Express is full. How boring. Now, you and I both see the imminent apocalypse. You've failed. The game ends here.
I guess 2.x had 3 break DPSs while wanting the same teammates too. Yep. Break. Ampho characters, Cyrene. HP characters specifically, it's Hyacine. Elation characters, it's Yao Guang. It's not really all that surprising. Is it only me? AA was awful. I tried for hours but didn't get 6 stars. I got 6 stars. Unless you mean the AA King. The AA Knights I got 7 stars. I should have been able to get 8, but I used E2 S1 Faye. I used E1 Eva with EMC Yao Guang and Huo Huo. And I used Himiko with Sunday Sparkle.
You must become used to loss in order to continue onward. I refuse to believe that. Not now, not ever. My unfulfilled promises. I will fulfill them all tomorrow. I will prove that we can move onward without making these so-called sacrifices. So, the Astral Express only has one navigator, no matter the reason. I won't let anything take you away from me!
Don't forget about us.
Don't worry. We're here.
Thank you for fulfilling the promise. Venturing to uncharted worlds isn't all that motivates us to move forward. We also have promises of the past. The Astral Express is setting forth anew. This journey shall lead us starward!
Maybe I should have got Himiko instead of Sparksy. Maybe. I mean, it's not like Himiko is an end-all endgame button at E00 either. Ugh. But it depends. I'll skip Himiko because I can't afford another premium character like her. Yeah, that's fine. Himiko's main value is just that she's kind of Phanon-esque, you know? Like, a lot of other teams, they usually need a full best-in-slot team of E0s to work. She is just pull her E2 with, you know, whatever supports you have, and it usually works just as well. Technically cheaper overall cost-wise. Himiko gotta be the most easy team to build 100%. She's just like a Nox on release and Phanon on release. Tons of like cheap teammates. Works with a bunch of different ones, which makes it really easy. And that's why I glazed her so much. Like if you're oh.
Finally! When the wheels turn against you,
Go ahead.
If you're a newer player or slash casual player in general, Himiko's probably the best character right now. Nice. To be honest, it felt like the boss fight was longer than the questing to some extent. Of course, that's because I'm skipping. The quest was long, you just skipped everything? True. $20 pity on Zahimako Nova. See if we can get like an early E1 or something, so then I can go for E2. Right, guys? Because that's definitely gonna happen. I wish. Nope. E1 right now? No. I don't have any Eidolons on her. I want to pull for Himiko Nova. You sure that isn't just like FOMO? And like you for sure want to invest in her and pull her? To be honest, I'd argue that right now the most valuable upcoming character just off of leaks is probably Robin. So if you care about meta much, I'd say just wait till Robin. But otherwise, I mean, if you really believe that, I mean, pull Himiko. The good thing about Himiko's banner is that it lasts the entire patch. To be honest, I wasn't even aware of this. So you get the entire patch's worth of pulls for her banner, which if I remember correctly is like near 100. It lasts the whole patch? Yeah, her banner. 40 days. It's only the reruns that are the first half. Both of the different reruns will happen during her banner. Makes it easier to get her stuff. Makes vertically investing easier? Oh, 100%. If you can already afford E0S1 because of this banner runtime, it allows you to maybe get her E2, or sorry, her E1 or E2. And even her E1 is a nice jump. Her E1's like a 40% jump on Pridewind calcs, if I remember correctly. So, like that, even just being able to get the E1 is pretty nice, and then you just get the E2 on the rerun. Is Himiko good if you don't have a third team, if you have no good units to play her with? I mean, if you have no units to play Himiko with, how is that even possible? I'm not gonna lie, that just kind of sucks. She synergizes with RMC, she works with Welt, she works with Tribby, she works with Sunday, she works with Sparkle, she works with even Hunt March 7th to an extent. She works with Don Hung. She works with M-Blade. I think S1 is better than E1. Maybe. They're pretty similar, if I remember correctly. But the reason I prefer the S1, Sunday E1. If this gets reworked in the future, she might be able to get like near 100%, if not 100% defense shred on her teams, which increases the value of the Lycone's jump, because the Lycone is providing 32% defense ignore. So this just becomes more valuable the more defense ignore you get on your teammates. I've also heard that the strength of her E2 jump is lessened if you don't have her Lycone as well. So like if you don't have her Lycone, her E0 to E2 jump is like 80%, which isn't bad, but it's nowhere near like the insane level as it's advertised by a lot of people. But that's with Lycone. If you have her Lycone, is I believe when the E0 to E2 jump is similar to Phenon's apparently. Her Lycone is nice with Welt or M-Blade. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was tripping for a second, Loey. Well, when you typed elation, I was literally just about to ask, like, what? How's her Lycone good with elation? Thought you were cooking up some crazy shit back there. Crazy team comp of like, yeah, going Sparksy Himiko. The way the leaks described Robin's kit, she's going to be good for a lot of teams and not just Rem. Yeah, that's what I've been saying for a long time now. My chat was like, okay, I shouldn't say my chat. That's a lie. I'm over exaggerating it. But like specific people in my chat were doubting me, being like, oh, because I haven't been spoon fed it yet. But I kept saying this. I had a conspiracy theory that the reason leakers couldn't agree whether Robin was a best in slot for Himiko or a best in slot for Rem was because she can buff both. And if she can buff both, then that likely means that she's a generalist and likely an RMC upgrade. So it's not like she's tied to one specific team. It's just that she's very good generally and can be used in a multitude of teams. And that's why there was like confusion among the leakers of, oh, she's best in slot for Mono Rem. No, I actually believe she's best in slot for Himiko, right? And that seems to be the case, given what Seal has said so far. If everything Seal has said so far is real, it's 100% the case. High attack frequency is common in Himiko teams, where you usually use like the Decimation team. So you have like an M-Blade or Welt there. And Himiko's high attack frequency with her mech. That could give her a lot of action advances. She also regenerates more energy for Robin in turn, like yada yada yada. Stuff like that. She sounds nasty with Ashvale and M-Blade. Yeah, to be honest, a lot of people are caught up in the Avin talks of like, oh, is Avin going to be the best in slot main DPS for this Fua comp? But I think something a lot of people aren't thinking about, even if his kit is made for Fua, given the current information we have about Robin's kit, how is he going to be better than Robin? You know, I think that's a question some people might have to ask themselves. How can he actually outperform a Robin SP? You have attack and HP buffs, which synergizes with M-Blade, with Ashvale, right? You then have also her being a buffer, so it's 3 buffers all buffing each other to do more damage. And it was mentioned that Robin really likes good team buffers because it increases her own damage output. You have her Memo Sprite frequency. You have the Fua comps frequency that is able to feed her ult more. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's sounding like Avin might be more of a optional character for Fua if he does have Fua synergy, unless he ends up being stupidly strong, which I'd find interesting to see, because we don't have a single finished team from this version yet, and technically, if Avin synergizes with the Fua team, this should be the first one that is finished. So, like, you can use it as the baseline for how the rest of the teams are gonna look like when they're finished as well. Because, I mean, bro, free action advances, passive energy regen, the exact same as Ashvale and M-Blade. Buffs. It's kind of... I don't know. She sounds perfect for the Fua team. What is Avin's Elation team gonna be? I mean, what's the point of asking? Everybody... It's literally the only Elation team. It's the same as all these other teams. Archetypes. With one support that hard carries it. I can't even use my second Elation team because there's only one Yao Guang. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't think there's another Yao Guang. I don't think there's another Elation support that's gonna come and allow you to run 2 teams, my friend. I've been trying to warn people about this for like so long. It's just kind of unlikely. We have EMC. He is the Yao. No, EMC is a Walmart Yao Guang. He doesn't even come close to her value. I still think Gavin is for Fua. I think he just has 2 teams. I think it's probably how it's gonna go. Like, he's gonna have an Elation team, and it's probably gonna get upgraded further with the release of Pearl in 4.6, and then he has like the Fua team for people who prefer it that way. I'm at 0 pulls, but I have 30 pity and Himiko's Lycone banner, and it's guaranteed. How are my chances of getting E2S1 if I already have E1 as 0? None. You don't really have a chance unless you get lucky. You have to get an early on Himiko's banner, and you need to hope you win the 50-50 at the same time. The Lycone is in the bag, though. Why do people want to have a second Elation team in the first place? I mean, I get why people want it, but it's just unrealistic to want it. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you've been playing this game long enough, you know stuff like that usually just doesn't happen at all. Like, the problem is, if they wanted to focus on 2 completely different Elation teams, they'd legit have to spend like 5 of this version's patches fully dedicated towards Elation and no other teams, which is why they don't do it. It's why they usually space it out, and like maybe they'll give an addition to a certain team like a year later in the next version, but they aren't all in the same version, because otherwise people would get bored as fuck. It's like you're just constantly giving the same archetype upgrades for like 5 patches in a row, and you're completely ignoring every other type of team in the game. So yeah. Alright, chat. I'm gonna end this stream here. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Sorry, I just gotta get off now. And peace out.